Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel, and welcome back to Mechwarrior 5 to the channel, but with a new DLC. The Rise of Rasalhague is now out, and we get all the new features of it, including the Crusader, a new mini-campaign with 12 missions, and rival mercenaries, and the bounty hunter as well, the infamous bounty hunter. So we're going to jump into this, single player, and I have watched the first couple of videos, missions, sorry, and yeah, it looks interesting, looks tough as hell, but we're going to jump into it and see what we get out of it. And yeah, we're going to go new campaign. No, new career. New career. And yes, we get to choose the Rise of Rasalhague as a starting thing with 4 million sea bills. And does it tell us what it does? 3031, which I think might be the latest start. 3035. Okay, so you got the free Rasalhague Republic, which is different to the Rise of Rasalhague, which is 4 years afterwards. So we're playing to get to that start, but then we start with less mechs at that point. Smaller mechs as well. Anyway, with this start we get a Victor, a Cataphract, a Quick Draw, a Wolfhound, a Thunderbolt, a Crab, an Archer, a Grasshopper, a Zeus, and a Awesome. So lots and lots and lots of mechs. I think 10 to be precise. And that's the overview of the campaign, so we might as well start reading. 700 years ago, the Principality of Rasalhague was conquered by the Draconis Combine and turned into what is known today as the Rasalhague Military District. For centuries, the natives of the RMD have been oppressed and ostracized by the larger Combine society. This open contempt of the region's indigenous population has bred a local independence movement known as the Tier. They fight to liberate their people and resurrect the Principality of Rasalhague. It is now the year 3031. The Inner Sphere is reeling from the carnage of the recent Fourth Succession Wars. House Davian and Steiner race to assimilate hundreds of worlds recently conquered in the name of the Federated Commonwealth, including worlds the Tier helped liberate during House Steiner's Operation Götterdammerung. After completing a garrison assignment on the Lyran Commonwealth world of Kellenfold, you are approached by a new client who is in a desperate need of your help. Cool, let's jump into this. Yep, confirm. New career, we don't have anything to import. That would work.
In 2108,
and here is the video.
Humanity began colonizing the stars. Their reach would eventually span a vast region of space known as the Inner Sphere. During its golden age, under the governance of the Star League, the Inner Sphere experienced unprecedented peace, prosperity, and technological advancement. But with a great rise comes a great fall. Beset by greed and mistrust, humanity splintered. The Star League crumbled. Technological advancement slowed. The great houses, each vying for supremacy, turned on one another, engaging in a series of conflicts known as the Succession Wars. Amidst this chaos, mercenaries became the proxy forces for the great houses. Numerous battlefields sprung up across the Inner Sphere, dominated by hulking war machines known as battle mechs. The year is now 3015, and these steel behemoths have become the tools of the mercenaries' trade. It's a lucrative time, yet one beset with perils of all kinds. Only the most skilled and brave among them will rise to become legend.
Cool. Cool, that's enough video intro. I do love that video. It pretty much shows how it all starts, and it's just an amazing video. And the big mechs that we can fight, although it doesn't actually show anything bigger than a Jaeger mech, I believe. But hey, can't have everything in all the videos. And yep, there we go. Good luck, Commander. Do we stick with the Rasalhague thing? No, because we're not actually the Rasalhagues. But you know what? Let's go with it. Sod it. Serpent's Fang? Yeah. No, let's change it. Free Rasalhague Rebellion. Let's make it obvious what we are. Let's make it very obvious what we are. So, view transmissions. Kestrel Lancers, Fixer Canteen is now available. Those in need, find and destroy the Actor and Guards Lance. I don't think these are anywhere near, and these are all Kestrel Lancer stuff. We will just click on them for the moment. Let's take a look at our mechs first off. So we actually have bigger mech base. You have the 12 available mechs, but we also have 4 in the active hangar. So these are ready to deploy, basically. So we have a Victor. Can I not? Oh, I can't quick repair. No, because they're not broken. So we can't do anything with them. I think I like it, except for the fact it has jump jets. Yeah, max the armor. Doesn't actually max the armor on the legs, which I think I'm okay with. I will also put the ammo, most of the ammo in the legs. I wish it didn't take the slots away with the jump jets, because then I'd stick the rest of the ammo down there as well. But yeah, that is fine. Let's check the market actually. What have we got here? Have we got an AC-20 burst fire? We do, but it's only a tier 0, so we'll stick with what we got. Nothing there. An SRM, couple of SRM-6 streams. That's actually worth picking up. Oh yeah, I can't buy it with spacebar, no. Nothing there, and just ammo there, basically. But we'll start the work on that one. Cataphract isn't too bad. Not much armor again. Let's actually drop that. Can we put a... I have a large laser short... Oh, that's in the market. Whoopsie. Let's put a large laser in there. Max the armor. Still not fully maxed out, but is better. Yeah. Don't have as great a range, but that's fine. We probably won't need the massive range. And again, ammo in the leg, just for a bit of security and safety so we don't blow up, basically. And we have an engine heat bay, heat sink. Cool. Yep. Right, we got the quick draw. Not sure. I think I want to also run this guy, but he will be tremendously hot. So what we are going to do is, I mean, we've got two LRM-10s wouldn't be enough, would it? I mean, they're tier 3, so we wouldn't be losing a massive amount of firepower. We'd have 10 tons to put cooling in, possibly. Were they there a minute ago? They must have been. Sod it, we're buying them. There we go. So we got 6 tons for cooling. there, stick that there, stick that there, stick that there, and we're good. Right. Probably shouldn't spend all my money, but I will do. Spend most of it. Then triple PPC. Awesome. Lots of heat sinks. Getting rid of you gives me some more armor. Yeah, maxing out the armor basically. Let's go give us a bit more front armor. Yep, that's fine. And you know what? You. The flamer can go. I wish I could put a small. Sorry, I could put a. You in there, a small laser, just simply because it takes up less room, so it's half a ton rather than a full ton. And again, because it weighs less, I can put more in here. And half a ton of ammo? Is there half a ton of ammo? Yes. Yes, there is. We want that in the leg. More cooling. Let's spread it out a little bit. Yeah, you will be a good brawler. Do I play around with any others? I mean, the Wolfhound probably wants to keep that large laser, so we got some range with someone. You maxed out armor, you just need more cooling, and you'd be good. If I drop that and put a medium laser in there for single heat sinks, why not? Why the hell not? Make you a brawler as well. It's just how I would set them up. So, doesn't mean they're good builds, doesn't mean they're great. And jump jets. I don't know if the AI works better with jump jets anymore. And yeah, we're going to max the armor there. And maybe go down half a ton. What are we going to put in? Well, we're going to put that there, and half a ton of LRM ammo. I think is better. Cool, done. A little bit of time on you. The reason I'm doing all this is because I know that I've got to wait in the next bit, basically. So having all this done is good, because I do need to wait like 180 days or something, and therefore this just makes sense to me. I'm pretty sure you have like ferro built into you. That's why you have the odd half ton, the 0.02 that we can't do anything with. And yeah, let's max the armor. Be done. Yeah, that's fine. Small laser doesn't help us with most mechs, and then we got what, 2 more? Let's just keep going. Keep going. On LRM 15 and AC 5, large laser, medium laser, ammo there. Ammo not on the arm, in the leg. I'll leave you as you are otherwise. Grasshopper. You have a large laser in your center torso. Another 5 in the head. Let's get rid of those. Actually, I might keep the large laser in there. And down to 54? 53. And we've got enough room for another bin of ammo. And actually, let's make that half a bin of ammo, shall we? Because we've only got an LRM-5. That should keep us going a long time. And then single heat sinks. Fine. That mech should be lovely and cold. Awesome. So yes, let's get into the actual story now. So, Broken Promises. Commander, my name is Colonel Christian Mansdottir, CO of the LCAF's First Tier Assault Regiment. We are a special operations battle mech company sponsored by Archon Steiner, primarily staffed with former tier resistance expatriates from the Rasalhague military district and those of the Rasalhague descent living in the Lyran Commonwealth. Since our formation, we've served the LCAF with distinction. I'm proud to say that during the Fourth Succession War, the First Tier were instrumental to the success of Operation Guten Dammrun, the Lyran offensive against the Draconis Combine that reclaimed a number of long-lost Lyran worlds and liberated multiple native Rasalhague systems from House Kuratik's clutches. Commander, I'm contracting you because I need your help, and right now I'm counting on your reliable reputation to help me with a task that must be done. I can't say much in this operation beyond that I'm in need of your services. If you're willing to work with me to see my mission through to completion, I'll do whatever it takes to make this endeavor worth your while. This is all that I can say of this matter at the moment. I pray that it is enough for you to come to our aid. Please contact me soon with your answer. Well, we're going to accept it now, and we are going to depart now. There's actually a rare annihilator here for 10 million. Why do we see this now? Because we will never see it again. But that is a rare annihilator, and you never see them in the wild. That's how rare these guys are. That's why it's 10 million C-bills. And just out of curiosity, I mean, I've got most of these mechs, haven't I? Annihilator. It's also the LBX version. So 4 LBXs and 7 laser hardpoints, a small laser, 1, 2, 3, 4 medium lasers, and then 2 small pulse lasers. Just a weird setup of lasers. Very weird. But anyway, let's check the barracks. What kind of pilots have we got? Tier 40, 39, 37, 39. We got better ones. Good. Right, let's depart. And I'm not going to read all of this because that's a lot of reading, but I will read the first paragraph, and that will give you enough time to pause it and read the rest. Well, in this case, the first and second. Commander, you're a godsend. Thank you for signing up to help us. To put it bluntly, tensions are high and about to reach a breaking point. During the Fourth Succession War, the First Tier liberated systems in the name of the Lyran Commonwealth, under the promise that the Rasalhague natives of those systems would be allowed to take a more active role in the administration of our communities, rather than live as an oppressed ethnic majority, as we were under House Kurita's rule. Although the initial years of rebuilding under the rule of Lyran Commonwealth started promising, it has since deteriorated as more attention is placed on the upcoming FedCom merger. So yeah, and there's the rest of it if you want to read it. And yes, duration 181 days of travel, so we do have to travel quite a distance and time, which is why I prepared all the mechs, basically. Because it made sense. And then we get the lovely cutscene that we're travelling that I haven't seen for quite some time. Because I played modded, like everyone else has been playing modded pretty much. And we are here. One thing I do need to do is paint my mechs, because I don't do it. Let's just face it, I never do it. It's just something I really do. So, there's a red Jenna here. Well, that's nothing I need to worry about. I broke it. Half broke? No. No, I've crashed. Aha, no I haven't. I pressed escape basically and it seemed to work. There we go. So everyone is ready. Let's paint. And Crusader. Let's go with that. Or is there a Rasalhague? There is. Let's not paint ourselves bright green though. Let's make the primary a red and this a little bit of green. There we go. So 2, apply all. 1, select all. Done. Easier than painting miniatures. Awesome. So yeah, let's just check the equipment quickly. Let's see what is here. An AC-20 burst fire. Oh, sorry, AC-2 burst fire. Don't think so. Basically looking for anything tier 2 and above. And we'll take that. I probably should stop buying stuff because we don't actually have that much money. Let's see if we can sell something. Flamers. A couple of PPCs, I don't like them. Not the base game version. I prefer other stuff. Yeah, let's sell a bunch of jump jets. That'll get me some money. And done. Yeah, that's better. Got some money now. So, view transmission. Offer to help Colonel. 1 month warning. So, we don't need to worry about that just yet. We got a mission to do right now. And again, I'll read the first paragraph and leave the rest of you to read in pausing afterwards. It's great to meet you, Commander. Thank you for coming. Over 200 years ago, during the early succession wars, Kirchbach was conquered by the Draconis Combine. Many who feared the Combine's brutal reputation relocated deeper into the Lyran Commonwealth, abandoning homes, property, and noble ties as they fled. Once conquered, the Draconis Combine forced the migration of millions of Rasalhague families to Kirchbach, leveraging them as cheap labor to clean up the devastation House Curator left in their wake. And I'll scroll down because there's even more to read. But yes, there you go. Enjoy it, pause it, have fun, and continue. And then there's more reading. So Gotterdammerung Society that prides themselves as primarily a mobile armor and artillery unit, but do run a number of mechs as support. Taking the mech assets out should give them enough of a black eye that they can't further harass Kirchbach's Rasalhague citizenry. Okay, let's continue. And might as well go salvage. Let's go salvage. And what do I want to play? I don't know if I want to play you. I want to play. You know what, I'm kind of liking the idea of the archer. So I'm going to go archer. That means we can up you to... a 60-tonner. Have we got another 60-tonner? No, we have a 50-tonner. And do we have a 70-tonner? We have the Grasshopper. Yeah, let's go with that. So... heavy, medium. Yeah, I think that works better. Look at my lance and their lovely colourings. Cool, let's get into it. And I hope everyone is enjoying the video, and I hope everyone is enjoying the Rasalhague League, Rise of Rasalhague League.
Died in the Fourth Succession War to liberate the Rasalhague people from the abuse they suffered at the hands of House Kurita. But Duke Kelswa's hired goons, the Guter Damerung Society, have come in and treated the Rasalhague natives of Kirchbach like indentured servants. I can no longer turn a blind eye to the Tamar Pact's treatment of my people, but I cannot move against the Society or Duke Kelswa openly. I need you to take the Guter Damerung Society off the board, or the natives of Kirchbach will continue to suffer. Make a show of it as much as possible. I need this to look like a random pirate raid to avoid suspicion. Thor and I will be monitoring this operation remotely. Good luck, Commander.
Cool, I didn't want to interrupt the voice talking because, you know, we don't get much of it. But yes, thank you for watching. If you do like the video, remember to hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and let's roll with this Mechwarrior. No, let's leave it alone. We've got a bit of walking. And there was some... Oh, hello.
One more to my kill count.
You did a bit of damage to me. Hang on a second. Weapon groups. So I want to fire those. Then I want a chain group. And another one of those chain groups.
Identify them as the Blankenberg Beaters. Other kills while they were being assaulted by pirate forces.
New target. Wolf.
IFF Ghost appears to be doing their job.
A bit of good news for once. I'll take it.
Yeah, might as well go around the back of this guy. Oh, bit of splashy back damage, sorry. Okay, he's under my minimum range. So let's switch it over. Might have to go melee in a second. Because I can't shoot these little guys.
Target acquired.
Oh yeah, it wasn't twisted in properly. Oh, the speed at which I turn and lock on and everything is horrible. Nice, there is one more, and the Cataphracts has taken a massive beating already. I'm just spinning around in the circle because I was going to go round the back, but then I didn't need to, so he has to lose an arm. And it's not the worst. Ooh, dropship. Well, we're going to stay at range. Well, I'm going to stay at range. Everyone else in my lance is pretty much close range. And you can't take out the dropship. Let's see if I can hit them from range. See if I can stay locked on as well. That's the key. Yeah, that's all we're going to get. Come on. One's down. Yeah, there goes the arm. And the Grasshopper is getting beat up as well. Ah, the twist. The twist. Missed that one big time. Cool, I think we're done.
An unidentified dropship carrying active mech reactors just entered our combat zone.
Well, that's not good. There's two dropships coming in.
Blankenberg Beaters.
The people of Kirkbach will no longer stand by as you oppress our people. Shut down and submit to the tier, or be destroyed.
Magnussen.
You know him?
Ja, his name is Hakan Magnussen. An old friend from the tier resistance of Rasalhague. Looks like he's become a bigger player in the movement since I last saw him.
Damn it. This complicates things. Commander, our main objective is still to destroy the Gutadamarang Society. Try to avoid contact with the tier at all costs. I'll authorize a generous performance bonus if you manage to avoid excessive damage to the tier forces. They might not know it now, but they're our allies in all of this. They will be marked as a third force on your HUD. Avoid contact if you can, but also don't let the Gutadamarang Society overwhelm them. If they force your hand, try to disable their mechs without destroying them.
How would you disable them without destroying them? Leg them? Also, I don't know who we're supposed to be fighting. The red ones are obviously the ones we should be fighting. Let's go see if we can find targets. Yeah, you. That's a Crusader.
Hostile mech spotted.
Ah, the yellow one. Okay. The ones that have got the yellow tips, they're the ones we're not shooting, basically. So the blackjack is nearly down. Come on, go down, go down.
Incoming missile.
Ah no, Centurion, stay away from me.
Targets destroyed. Keep this momentum going.
Okay.
Incoming missile. New target blackjack.
No, 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 no.
Target acquired.
Cicada! Got some of it.
Incoming
Copy. Commander target is our target.
destroyed.
Got the Damarang forces taking critical damage. You're almost
Only
there,
one of them
Commander.
got killed.
Focus the commander's target.
Come on, get this guy and I think we can get out of here.
Target
I'm reading no more Gottidamarang targets in the combat zone.
Are we out of here? We are. We got to go through these guys annoyingly.
At the marked nav point. Thor, do you have a way of contacting this Magnussen?
No.
If my tier communication codes are still valid after all these years, I should be able to. Why?
I don't want another debacle like this to happen again. Make contact. Maybe there is some way we can help each other out
Let's
here.
see if I can draw some fire.
Okay, but I need to.
Santiago and the Grasshopper's down. Fine.
Ambitious and self-serving. Be cautious around him. He'll likely sell you out if he feels it suits his personal needs.
I kind of wish I had a
Keep that
faster
in mind.
mech.
Make the call. We'll see what he has to say first.
We're taking losses. Form up. Our people need us.
Okay, we're getting out of here.
With you.
Yeah, stop fighting people. Don't be shooting. Oh well, never mind. I suppose I could have just taken them out.
Our forces have taken significant losses.
And there goes the
Do
Thunderbolt.
not let these animals win. Hold the line.
We win, because we get out of here.
We feel you, Commander. Prepare for extraction.
Yeah, two of my mechs are still there, barely. Cataphract is damaged, the Grasshopper is out of there. It's fine, we'll be able to repair it. It's not like we lose it, and we are now reliable, kind of. And I can take a Thunderbolt. I've got a Thunderbolt though. Centurion wouldn't be a bad mech. Enforcer. We found Blackjack. Let's see if there's anything decent here weapon-wise. We probably want some weapons rather than another mech. And then we probably want some money. Yeah, we'll take the locusts for a bit of money. Cool. Commander, again, I must thank you for your ability to adapt to an ever-changing situation. Thor and I have reached out to the Håkon Magnusson. He has provided further insight into the situation here through the eyes of the Rasalhague citizens. All three of us agree that the Götterdammenrung... Also, they've changed the spelling of the Götterdammenrung from the initial bit to the voiceover bit and then now. So it's now spelt double M-E-R, where it was previously single M-A-R. So someone didn't proofread it. That's not good. Society, the Götterdammenrung Society is the primary threat to peace here on Hirschbach. But Håkon has also suggested that the First Tier's exposure to this operation is too great. In his words, the Rasalhague natives cannot afford to lose the First Tier as an ally and a beacon of hope for our people. Go on, I'll let you read the rest. Enjoy it. I will skip now. Right, review. So 1 month morning. We have enough of mission now, don't we? Yes. So let's do this one, and then we'll go and do that one later, basically. Probably in the next video. Commander, I am Håkon Magnusson, representative of the Rasalhague royal family in exile and the Tier independence movement. Christian has transferred the remainder of your existing contracts to me. I hope that this will not be an issue for yourself or any of your staff. We all have a lot riding on you. I'm just skipping to the very last bit. Christian will attempt to run interference to give us a window to execute this mission with minimal resistance from the local LCAF forces. Don't let us down, Commander. Okay. And more reading. And yeah, the marked Kelschwa Guards forward operating base is a known supplier of the Götterdammenrung Society. Destroying it should cut off much of the supplies. The Götterdammenrung need to refit themselves after your previous encounter with them. Christian will only be able to run interference on our behalf for a short time, so be prepared to evacuate the area once your task is complete. Cool, and we will go salvage again. Why not? Yeah, let's confirm that.
Means your visibility will be limited out there.
Won't be running any of these mechs.
Effects on your sensors.
Although we've got 14 days. Let's see if we can repair any of them in that time. So, quick repair, 20 days. Yeah, that's fine. Quick repair on you is going to be a lot, so we're going to save that. That is 22 days. We are going to sell you... And yeah, we are basically running 4 new mechs, which I think will be... I want to try that guy. Go with the Thunderbolts, Wolfhound, and that. Let's see... Oh, we can't... It didn't work, people. Oh, you're injured for 71 days, so you can't come in. I will drop you then. So I want the awesome. Then we're going to put the Thunderbolt, the quick draw. We have 65 tons left. It will be you, and then we can upgrade you to a Victor. We've got 10 tons left. So 65 to 75. We haven't got any 75-ton mechs, sadly. Yeah. That'll have to do. It's not the worst, and yeah. Most of the mechs will be ready again. I don't know if there's another consecutive mission it's not quite a consecutive mission, but it's almost consecutive mission after this, so we will just get everything ready and see if we can survive with what mechs we have afterwards.
Reactor online. Sensors online. Weapons online. All systems nominal.
I also hope that this mech is
Damarung society might be the
cold enough.
thugs terrorizing the Rasgallian people of Kurtbach. Make no mistake, the one tugging their leash is Nicole Kelswa, Duke Selvin's niece. She and the Kelswa Guard are the ones that have contracted out the society as a private security force to bring Kurtbach into line with their bigoted ideals. The marked nav point will direct you to the Society's primary base of operations. Raise it to the ground and end them. Christian has gone to run interference and has tapped the LCAF command channel on our behalf. So I will take over as CO of this operation in his absence. Good luck, Commander. Scrap that one.
okay. So it seemed cold enough, and
The perimeter. The Crusader Society are still undergoing repairs. Manslaughter, where the hell are your LCAP forces?
This is the first I've heard that you need our assistance. You've always made it a point to cut my unit out of the loop in favor of your private security forces.
Because I don't trust you or your mountain monkey combine turncoats.
My people run us this world in the name of the Commonwealth. You will show them respect.
No, I won't. Not until they learn to follow orders. And now I order them to destroy those pair terrorists. Or you will answer to my uncle and your duke personally.
Raising my forces now, I will be en route shortly.
that works. One thing I have noticed is that we don't have that much range with these PPCs. I was expecting more, and it just wasn't there.
Boom! Dead.
Target acquired.
Okay, well, we'll leave you for now. Where's the other mech? There. Yeah, we're still a bit toasty. I mean, it's 3 PPCs. You can't expect to be anything less. Goodbye, Grasshopper. Nice little punch there. Very nice little punch. Oh, goodbye. Nearly got SRM'd. Right, let's break stuff.
Base operating at 50% capacity.
It's going down pretty quickly.
Commander.
And we will get reinforcements soon enough, I would say. There we go. There's some.
Target is done.
All hit the center torso of the flyer. Oh, come on, which is my arm mounted? That one.
Target destroyed.
Where the hell are you? Tango smoked.
There's the enemy.
Shadowhawk.
Yes, take out the Shadow Hawk. Come on, come on, come on. Ah, stop hiding behind my mech. Yeah, most of that missed. Okay, you're practically down, but still firing.
That kill was mine.
Right, let's get rid of the little guy. then the Orion. I haven't shut down yet, but now I've said that I probably will. Right, let's throw a few punches. Starting to take a bit of damage. Yeah, I think the Thunderbolt is getting hit hard. Ooh, Demolisher! Demolisher!
Target engaged.
Go on, take it out, take it out! Gone.
Destroyed. Target acquired.
Copy.
Oh, my Senate Torso is open. My Senate Torso is open. That's an SRM carrier gone.
Target destroyed. Target
Oh, that little
acquired.
guy's still over there. Don't shoot me! Don't shoot me! We're getting more coming in.
Eliminated.
Yep, that's because we haven't killed the base. Oh, we're going to struggle in a second. Now 4%.
All power signatures across the facility
Okay,
have
let's
gone dark.
let's go. Where are we going
Good
to
enough
get
for
out?
me. Let's pack it in and get out of here. Christian will need to make a show of at least trying to chase us down. Let's not be here when his forces show up.
Let's distract them a little bit.
Daughter, you and your collection of
Oops.
real deadbeats have now failed in defending the system from both pirates and terrorists. Expect my uncle to be hearing about your incompetence.
Right, you're down. And then, yeah, Banshee.
Set target. Here we go.
You. A nuisance, really.
Target destroyed.
Right, I am.
Damage. Component thrust.
Yeah, I am trying to get out of here. Whilst also covering the retreats. Oh, shit. That was a wild shot. Okay, no. Let's go, let's go. Right, run away, people.
Footsteps, Commander.
Run away, people, run away.
One down.
It should be that one that can fire. Come on, let's walk backwards. Gone. That's helpful.
Hostile neutralized.
That's gone.
Target acquired.
That's gone. That's very
Target
good.
destroyed.
Oh, there's more coming in.
New target Thunderbolt.
Cool, got him. Yeah, we took a lot of damage, but they are these missions are designed that way. So, as far as I can tell, if you just start from this point, you're going to take a lot of beating. If you start from the beginning and then go into this, you'll have better mechs, more customized mechs, better equipment, better pilots. So it will be easier.
We've got you, Commander. Prepare for extraction.
But yeah, that was brutal. We didn't lose any mechs though. No one died. We may get some injuries out of it though. But ultimately, we win. Can't quite take the Zeus or any of the mechs. We can take two tier 3 AC-10s. I'll take the LRM 5 and a couple of those. Sorry, we'll take another medium laser. They're always useful. And, right, Commander, good work. Nicole Kelsoir was furious that my unit failed to apprehend the pirates of the tier terrorists that attacked the Gottendammerung Society. She has laid the blame squarely on my lap and has petitioned her uncle to dismiss me from my command of the first tier. Friends of mine within LCAF High Command have given me notice that the state politics may force them to serve Kelshwer my head on a platter to appease the nobles of the Tamar Pact in order to minimize tensions within the Lyran Commonwealth's nobility, which is currently strained enough by the upcoming FedCom unification and dissatisfaction with the Archon for propping up the Federated Sun's shattered economy after Comstar's interdiction. When Tor got wind of this, he spread the word throughout the first tier and held a secret vote without my knowledge. Throughout it, I've learned that my unit no longer has faith that the Lyran Commonwealth will do right by the first tier, or our people. They have repeatedly broken their promises and have exploited our faith that things will get better, only to treat us with the same disrespect that House Kurita did. We've collectively made the difficult decision to abandon the Lyran Commonwealth and take our chances with Hakon Magnusson and the tier independence movement in the Draconis Combine. At least with them, we know that our lives will go towards saving our people, not further oppressing them. As my last act as a commissioned LCAF officer, I approved your final payment along with a substantial combat bonus. I hope our paths cross again sometime, Commander. Until then, this is goodbye. And we get a Crusader 3R. So, that is good. And I think we can actually pick up some Cantina missions, which we shall do. We can also trade in at Wolfhouse straight away if we so wish, but at the moment I won't, and also at the moment I will say goodbye. Thank you for watching. I hope you liked this first look at Rise of Rasalhague DLC for Mechwarrior 5 Mercenaries. And if you did, remember to hit that like button. And if you want to see more of my content, remember to hit that subscribe button. And I will be back tomorrow night with the second video and whatever missions are next. I also have to repair everyone and get things up and running. We can now go to the star map. And next, okay, close. Aha, Rival Merc Overview. Commander, our reputation is at a level where rival mercenary companies will now take notice of our operations within their assigned territory. Rival mercenaries will patrol territories that they are active in. These territories and allegiances will shift as the mercenaries take up new contracts of employment. The capabilities of each rival mercenary company is displayed on the star map when selecting systems within their territory, so it shows up here. When deployed, rival mercenaries will use mechs and pilots based on the patrolling unit's attributes, regardless of mission difficulty. So if we take on these guys, the Grey Death Legion, okay, they're uncontracted at the moment. They will deploy light and medium mechs. So even if we went into a difficulty 100 mission, they would still only deploy light and medium mechs. Whereas, Grey Death around here. Okay. And then we've got, these guys will drop heavy. Wolf's Dragoons, they will drop all mechs and they are skill level elite, so they will have some good equipment for us to take. But yeah, that'll all be in the next video. And I found Tukiyid. It's not Tukiyid that is the clan planet. Is it? It is Tukiyid. No, it's not. I can't remember. If you can remember, put it in the comment field below. And reminds my poor little brain. I don't remember all of these. Waco Rangers, I've heard them. Harlock's Warriors, never heard of them. Mobile Fire, I've never heard of them. Yeah, more Waco Rangers. So there's not... Okay, there's like... Waco Rangers are everywhere, it seems. Blackhearts. Kellhounds, yeah, I know those. I have the Wolf Dragoon Lance in miniature form. But anyway, that's in the next video. We will go through all of that and see if we can find them on the battlefield. If we can, awesome. If we can't, so be it. We will run across the other mercenaries eventually. But thank you all for watching. Good night. Have fun. I'll see you next time for some more mech destruction.